Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome to 321 Liftoff. I'm Wayne Belden, the president of Belden Communications, the publisher of the Space Coast Fun Guide and SpaceCoastFunGuide.com. We'll be bringing you 321 Liftoff each week, talking about tourism on Florida's fabulous Space Coast. With me is the host of 321 Liftoff, Bonnie King, former Deputy Director of the Space Coast Office of Tourism, as well as the past President of the Florida Film Commission. Bonnie, are we ready to blast off on 321 Liftoff?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Right,
and I'll tell you, what a morning this has been.
I'm telling you.
The Carnival Mardi Gras arrived this morning at Port Canaveral, and I think like over 1,000 people were on hand to welcome it as it came in.
Oh, wow.
She's going to remain in port till June 18th. She's getting ready for sailings, getting supplies and things of that nature. And in addition, we have 4 other ships that'll be in this weekend, and that includes Carnival's Liberty and Freedom, the Royal Caribbean Odyssey, and the Disney Fantasy are all in port. It's going to be a great
The Odyssey
day to
came
take
in
pictures.
this morning.
Yeah.
We saw that.
That's going to be great
Now,
to
the
take
Mardi
pictures.
Gras is the largest ship in the world, correct?
I believe so.
Cruise ship?
It's going to be great.
That's how I understand it. That thing is big. We saw
I'm
it. We
telling
saw
you.
it this morning,
Yes.
and oh my goodness, that is intimidating.
And so they're all in port. They fuel up. They get supplies. Unfortunately, not yet ready for passengers, but the day is coming. We're getting there. But either way, it's a great sight to see. So if you're around, come in over the weekend. And it's going to be a great picture-taking opportunity as well. 321 Liftoff is brought to you in part by the Beachside Hotel and Suites on Cocoa Beach, offering that free breakfast and that absolute favorite, which is the Lazy River. Absolutely, which flows the length of the hotel, and by Longboards Restaurant and Tiki Bar, located at the Hilton Oceanfront on Cocoa Beach, offering a fabulous ambiance with great food and drink. We were there last week. It was wonderful. And by, of course, the SpaceCoastFunGuide.com, where you will learn what there is to see and do in the fabulous Space Coast area and where to do it. Joining me is our good friend, John Belden. He's Vice President of Belden Communications. Welcome, John.
Good morning, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. To put this ship in even a greater perspective here, that Carnival Mardi Gras can carry 6,465 passengers. Holy cow.
Wow.
And I must say that if that can float, I have a great confidence I too can float. So this is great. And actually holds another crew, an additional amount of crew, 1,745 people. So this place, yeah, I know, Shayla.
Can you imagine?
Your eyes just got very big.
Yeah, that's very big.
This place is going to be cranking for sure.
And I think it also has 17 decks, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
it's massive.
yeah,
unbelievable.
Big,
So
big.
When it finally sets a sail date here from Port Canaveral, it's going to be massive. It's the first cruise ship to have a roller coaster, which Dad and I saw that and was like, wow. It's called Bolt. And that's just another reason to visit here on the Florida Space Coast. Space, nature, beaches, and cruise. So let's not forget fabulous food and everything else that we have here to offer on the Space Coast. But here to introduce our guest who offers fabulous food as well is my father, Wayne Belden, President of Belden Communications. How you doing there, Pop?
I am doing so fantastic. I can't take it anymore. I don't know what to do about it.
He
Yes,
woke
I
up
do.
early and was ready to get here.
I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Hey, we're here today at Q's Crackin Crab and Seafood Kitchen in Cocoa Beach with its owner, Q Breadwood, and
Yay,
her
Q.
administrative director, Shayla Murray.
Hey, Shayla.
And they are getting ready to celebrate their 1-year anniversary. Welcome, Q and Shayla.
That's exciting.
Good
Congratulations.
morning, guys.
Good
Glad to be here
morning.
with you.
Yes.
You guys have a very good attitude. I walked in. Well, first off,
smell,
the
right?
smell. I mean, when I got out of my car, and that's the.
Yep.
I mean,
That's how I want to wake up.
The parking lot.
it's beautiful. Yeah,
We
great
put
smell.
a fan in by the door in the morning. And just,
It's
stay
smart.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's that's a good idea.
Because you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. The second
I
you come
like
walking
it.
up.
And I like your name, Q. And then I like the name of the restaurant. Obviously, named on you. Now, what is your name? Q
So my
stands
name is
for
Quenisha.
Quenisha.
Yes.
And Q kind of just took off, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit of the history of Q's and the history of yourself as well, and how you got involved in loving food and sharing the wonderful smells that we are intrigued with.
Well, I was born and raised here in Cocoa Rock Ledge area, true native of Florida.
Rare breed.
Cooking wise, we just opened in July amidst the pandemic. We signed our lease March, and a week later everything shut down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a time. What a time.
Yeah.
But you have to be so brave, and you focused. You knew what you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm what I'll be lying if I said I wasn't afraid. I was like, oh my God, did we do the right thing? And my husband's like, yes, let's just not rush. Let's just kind of wait it out. And so we waited until July to open instead of when we really wanted to, April or May. And that was kind of smart for us. We did 4th of July weekend, and we're almost back there a year later.
So that's when you opened, was 4th of July weekend? What a way to start with fireworks.
Wow.
Right.
And
Really?
it's been fireworks ever since, right? I mean, you walk in, for those of you that are listening when you from out of state and they know they're coming to the Space Coast, you got to come here because when you walk in, first off, it's an atmosphere. The second you walk in, there's a vibe about this place. I mean, I've seen people standing outside waiting to get in because the food's that good.
Yep.
And when you come in, I gotta give it to you, Q. Whenever I see you here, you're always greeting the people,
Yeah.
right? With a big hello, big friendly, and the smiling faces from people. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
That's really important to us. Like the whole atmosphere, like we wanted it to be like family. You're coming in getting some home cooked Southern style seafood, soulful seafood, and we want people to have the whole experience as a great experience here at Q's. So,
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Now, where were
important.
you before? Did you have a queue someplace else?
So I had a smaller spot called Q's Seafood in Satellite Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. About 3 years ago.
I think they followed you here.
I'm sure. Listen, we had my old customers. They told me they took off work and everything for they were literally waiting because. So I kind of I journeyed the whole progression of us getting the paint and everything together for the restaurant all on Facebook. So people follow there and they know my story. Even when I started at home cooking for family and friends,
Yeah.
It's been a
Now, when you
journey.
say you started home cooking, what do you mean? You have classes? No.
No. So I literally started at home at my house.
Oh.
I had just got my first place. I just recently divorced. It's me and my daughters. My background is
Congrats.
pharmacy. Thank you. Right. So I was just look in between work, and I was having parties and stuff with family and friends all the time, and I did a party, and I was like, nobody's complaining about food here, So let me see if I sell, dinners, just one day on the weekend. And I did it, and I made a lot of money. I was like, oh.
And I was one of those friends that was like, I'll cash up you money. I'll be by to grab a plate.
Yeah, Shayla.
These two are the dynamic duo.
I'm dying to ask this question.
Okay.
I watch a TV show called The Deadliest Catch.
Uh-huh.
It's a virtual reality about the guys that have these great big crab boats up in the Bering Sea and they're
Yeah.
catching crabs. Where do your crabs come from? The Bering Sea, by any chance? Do you know?
Well, I would have to look and do some more research, but I'm not sure.
That's a great show. Look, these crabs are so big.
Our
Right.
king crabs are really big.
They
I'm not
are.
gonna lie. One of our top selling items is our king crab platter, and people come far. I mean, they just. Our last customer yesterday got 2 king crab platters and 4 pounds of king crab, 4 pounds of snow crab.
Wow.
It was $500 worth of food, and she's like, I could actually eat double that. I was like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the king crab here are next level.
Yeah.
Right.
Next level.
Yeah, that's why you guys are making waves the way you are. And
Yeah.
the thing I love about Q is, first off, and when I first met with Shayla and Q, I said, you all have to be marketing professionals because from top to bottom, I mean, you look at the colors, they got the bright pink and blue, beautiful colors, a beautiful website, right? And they have merchandise that you can get. You go on the website, from the face masks to the shirts. and
Yeah, I was
everything.
going to say, I did see that. That's
Yeah.
really
It's-
nice.
It's awesome. So
Thank you.
they have thought a lot of the ways as far as your following has grown quite quickly.
Yeah.
And just little things like the call ahead. It's a how do
Our
you word
wait
it?
list,
The
yeah.
wait list.
Uh-huh.
Because you come here during the day, you'll see. We'll probably see her here soon.
So I tell people all the time, during the week is one way, and on the weekend it's total.
Completely different experience.
And
Yeah.
even now, this week is the first week of summer, and it's our first month of summer being open. We opened last July, so we haven't had a June yet, and I've already felt the difference. It's like
Yeah.
night
Wait.
and day.
Now that the cruise industry is going
I
to start,
know.
wait.
So imagine I've been open this whole time without the cruise. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Shayla and I are
They're rocking
She
it.
just told me, she's like, Q, you're scheduled for June. We
We got to get it organized
We gotta
because
get this
the
together.
meetings and the requests and it's it's overwhelming. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy, but she loves this. She loves this kind of whirlwind.
I think you do as
Crazy.
well.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
do
love
too.
the
We
action,
can
right?
tell.
I can tell.
You know.
Yes, you
you
love
gotta
the
have
action.
somebody on your team just as crazy as you. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Well, that's I honestly I see a lot of synergy when you walk in here, even
Mm-hmm.
from your husband that's cooking in the back, the workers. You got good staff here.
Thank you.
You know,
sure.
we've all seen those restaurants where they don't run smoothly, and you can tell the people here.
Yeah.
There's some great cohesiveness.
Because you want everybody to be happy. Like, everybody has a life outside of work. And, you know, like, my daughter is 17. She's my cashier.
Oh,
She'll
wow.
tell me that, Mom, my life does not revolve around cues. And I'm like, I know that, but right now it does.
It does
Yes.
right now.
Girl,
Yes,
this
that's
is a family
right.
business.
Exactly.
You wanted to earn that money to go to that place? Yeah, you're going to work here
That's
for a
what
while.
I
Right.
try to tell her. She's
Yeah.
going to learn the hard way.
That's it.
Well, it
That's
instills good
good.
values, good
That's it.
values, I'd say. So,
Absolutely.
Shayla, what's a typical day for you like for what you have to do?
So the unique thing is I am not full-time with Q, and actually my company is the Virtual Glue, oftentimes my clients, I work for them remotely. Q is the only client that I actually see, and honestly, it's because of the food.
You love
Gotcha,
the perks,
yeah.
exactly.
That's one of the perks. Yeah,
I
you
might
get
have
to
to
come
start
in and
coming
eat.
here on
She's
the
always
weekly.
like, let's have a meeting. I was like, you know what? I'll
So
come
us-
to the restaurant.
And now Shayla, what does she get? Like, we almost already know she doesn't even, she just needs to walk up to the counter. She loves our garlic crab French fries. It's like
Ooh.
a secret menu item.
So a typical day, I mean,
Oh,
honestly,
man.
there is no typical day, especially with Q. When I see her number come across my phone, I'm like, Lord have mercy. What
I
has
come at
happened?
her like,
6:45 in the morning.
Right, or when I'm on vacation, you know, the beautiful
I
thing
try
about
to
Q and
mess
her marketing is she's really good about involving everyone and what's going on. And like you can see Q's thoughts in her Facebook posts. So I'll be on vacation or I'll be, you know, dealing with another client and she'll post something and I'll text her like, stop.
I love it.
Like, wait, don't let that idea go too far because I am not there to catch, you know, to
Oh
figure
my
it out
gosh,
and
that's
organize it. Because
hilarious.
the beautiful thing is she is a visionary and I'm more
Obviously.
task oriented and driven in that perspective. So we work really well together. She throws the things at the wall and I'm like, all right, cool. Let's organize them, get it together, and make sure it happens. So
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
good way.
works
Good
well.
way to put
We
that.
need something like that, John.
I'm telling you, I'm sitting here in awe, like going. We need
virtual glue.
The virtual,
Yeah, virtual
right here.
glue.
The virtual glue and Q. We'll take it.
Sounds
Absolutely.
really good. So listen, also I saw on the website that you want people to come in, enjoy the food, and then write a review, and you're going to give $500 to somebody.
Yeah, so that's with our website company. That's something incentive for them to go ahead and write a review, get a chance to win $500. Our website has grown tremendously, you know, by having that offer because who wouldn't want to win $500?
Of course.
Right.
So wait, I'm going to eat here. I'm going to leave a review, and I
Right.
could win money. You got me.
And
Sounds
it's
like a
great
win-win.
feedback too. Like, I mean, like the stories, the reviews I read is
They're,
funny.
I know, but they're
good.
they're
really
really
good.
positive,
They
which
are.
is great. I don't
Yeah.
think I saw anything that said anything bad.
No.
And very much
Yeah.
about the friendliness
Yeah.
was very high.
Yeah.
But the food, of course, takes the cake. But
Absolutely.
you know, I think reviews like that, and when you post them on your site, people like to do that. They want to hear.
Yeah.
They want to hear you.
Oh,
You
one
ate
of-
there. What was your experience?
Absolutely. One of the first things I tell them as well when they come, new customers are like, "Oh, we tried you guys out because we saw your reviews." You know, so people do research before they come.
Absolutely.
And I've heard, "Oh, we plan our trip around coming to you guys." I'm like, you know, this is amazing. Like, I'm still like, I try to just look at things one day at a time because it is, like Shayla said, can be overwhelming because it's fast growing really
Right.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great, but that is because people are receptive very much to what you've created. So I think you said before one of your top sellers was the king crab, right? What else, if you don't mind me asking? Because I'm curious. What are your
So our
favorites?
number one seller is our Crackin crab platter. You get 2 garlic crabs, you get 6 garlic shrimp, you get corn and potatoes plus one of our large premium sides.
If I look like I'm drooling, I
Oh,
am.
man. Wow.
When you say a premium side, like
So it's
what?
our you can do the premium boil, which is like low country boil style with potatoes, corn, and eggs. You get the veggies. You can get our seafood macaroni and cheese, or you can get our seafood rice.
Oh, my God.
I recommend the seafood macaroni and
Wow, I was going to
yeah,
say.
right there, because my kids are about that too. But you know, the thing I love about this is it has that appeal, like you're eating at home, right? But it's way better.
Yeah.
It really is. So
Because you think about it, like even when we go to Orlando, sometimes like you just want like a home cooking style, like quality style food, and you just you got a taste for it. And so we get a lot of traffic from even just Orlando. We have like our regulars that come in, and that's what they say. They're like, my husband wants your macaroni cheese. I don't know how to make it. So I'm just going to get a pan of it or
Right.
a half a pan.
Well, you think of all the people that come over here from Orlando just to go to the beach, and you're right on the way. I mean, the beach is right behind us. So here they come driving in right here on A1A, and then here you are. They probably come here, have lunch, and then they can go and,
I
veg
know.
out at the beach. But
Do you do a
know.
lot of catering?
So we do a lot of pickup catering. Yeah, like our craziest one was Easter. We had a lady come in from Atlanta, Georgia, for her mom's birthday party, and they fed like a lot of people, and we just got everything ready for them. And then the other craziest one was someone from Jacksonville. She called herself the Jacksonville Uber Eats. They brought a cooler in and ordered.
they took your food back to Jacksonville.
Yeah, like $1,000 worth of food.
But how did Uber Eats come involved in this?
Because she got multiple orders. Like
For
she
different
took
family
orders
members
from
and
family
friends.
members.
Get outta here.
And drove down here to pick up the food.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me
Man.
tell you, that needs to be a testimony on the website. You got people driving hours to come here.
You hear that? And right about now, there's a whole bunch of people in Jacksonville getting in their car.
Right.
That's it, man. I mean, it's a great compliment to our area.
Yeah, it
too. That's
is.
the
Yeah.
thing, because we here on the Space Coast and the Space Coast Fun Guide, we pride ourselves in finding the unique, the fun things.
Yeah.
And that's why we're great to partner with you and have you guys in our
Absolutely.
next edition of the Fun Guide. But this is a unique restaurant to the area, and that's things that when the visitors come, they have to come check it out.
Absolutely. It's kind of, I know, like, it's become like a little travel spot. Everybody wants to come and at least try it out.
And what a great location too. I mean, right up front.
Yeah, and you got great signage, by the way. It's
Yeah.
easy to
Thank you.
It's easy to see the name, the big Q that's up there. So it's
And
really
it's even great for locals. So, although I work with Q, I come here with my family on my downtime. So, like, there was one weekend, my niece is 5, and her new favorite food is crab legs.
Right.
Oh.
So I was like, I got you. I know a place.
Well, you know
I
what,
know
too?
somebody. I know somebody.
Yeah,
So we did the wait list, like, because I try not to take advantage. Like, I love Q, and I can go to the back and be like, Anthony, hook me up.
Yeah, come on.
But, I want to be a paying normal customer. So I did the wait list. I brought my 2 nieces in. We came in. We sat down. We ate. We paid for our food. And for them, we did Starbucks, Target, and Q's.
Oh,
I'm
come
the
on,
best
man.
auntie ever.
And a good nap after that, right? I mean,
Right.
And you guys are located right across diagonally
Our Savior's
well,
Catholic
okay, you got the church, but I'm saying you got Publix right there.
Oh, yeah.
And so, how many of us we go grocery shopping? We're like, okay, I'm gonna make this big dinner, and you're like,
No.
at the end of it, you go, I ain't cooking tonight. You right here,
Exactly.
you got Q's. So I mean, this again strategically located perfectly.
Thank you. When I found this location, I was like, oh my God, this is a sign.
Yeah.
Like, this is perfect,
Yeah.
You literally can walk to the beach. My brother was like, you know what? You need to get a golf cart so that you can bring food back and forth to the
Now that's
country.
a good idea.
Yeah,
Put the
so I
signage on the
told him,
thing.
See what I say?
yeah.
Visionary.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good
You
idea.
have a
That's
playground
crazy
for the
about it.
kids right there. How perfect is this?
Exactly.
That's true. Right behind. That's very
Yeah.
true.
So you've got it all tied in.
Yeah, like one of the things for our 1-year anniversary, we have Shayla setting up.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a park set up so that we can rent it out, so we can have a jump house for kids, and kind of, our 1-year anniversary falls on the day before the 4th of July, and you're gonna have fireworks the same night, so we gotta, tie all
Right,
that.
That would
Right.
be
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So
Yeah.
tell City of Cocoa Beach they would love to have Q's at the park next door.
That's it.
Yeah, that's right. Because you are on the borderline here. Because you're Cocoa Beach and Cape
And
Canaveral is
it's
probably
right
2
a
blocks
stone's
away
throw
or
away, yeah.
something. Yeah. Oh, they'll work with you, I think, on
Thank
that.
you,
That
thank
would be
you.
very, very nice. Everybody have a good time. And July, God, it's right around the corner too.
Yeah, and of course, you guys know Mother's Day was last month, so we have Father's Day, and we have the 1-year anniversary
Yep.
of 4th of July.
Oh, my gosh.
all, like, coming up. So that's what she
And
was like.
just summer busyness.
And then summer
And that's
business.
right, which
and
is great.
hiring
though.
summer students.
Oh.
I mean, and that's one of the things that Q really prides herself on is,
I saw your
having mentors and, teaching these kids, responsibility and giving them a job.
Yeah.
So next Tuesday,
Next Tuesday.
at 11 o'clock, we have a job fair for
That's great.
high school
Yeah.
students. And she understands she has a daughter in high school. So a safe place where they can come and work, have great
A fun
experience,
place.
and get a good meal. So
Right.
exactly, a fun place with a great environment.
You know,
That's a
that's the
great
that's
idea.
the feeling I got when we walked in.
Yeah.
Whenever we're going to do a podcast,
Uh-huh.
the first thing I try and do when I walk into the building is what kind of a feel did I get?
Yeah.
As soon as I hit the door and I smelled the food in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Which is always fun.
But I discounted that, and I said, let me see what kind of a feel. And when I walked in, the first thing I said, fun. I
Yep.
felt
Yeah.
fun.
Thank
That's what I felt.
And
Sunday,
you saw
Sunday.
Q's big grin, and that and you're here. I mean, listen, the dedicated people, they always here.
Yeah.
But I've been in here at night, and I say, I know I saw you early this morning at like quarter to 9.
Yeah, all day. I even, like, I was just telling my daughter, I was like, you realize, I got all this stuff. I'm going to be here all day. Payroll, a normal Friday night, not a normal, first
Right.
Friday night of the summer. Like, so it's just, it is what it is.
Tonight's going to be busy.
It is. It is. We've had a really busy week, and there was a launch, I think. And
Right.
Yes,
Wednesday-
and we
Which
have
brings
another
out
one, I
people.
believe, on Sunday, don't we? I think there's.
No, seriously.
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah.
This is a great thing.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get in a.
Don't be disappointed.
No,
It's a
that's the
great thing.
That's the thing we're having to gauge. We'll hear something exciting happen. We're like, really?
So
Oh.
can there be an assistant to the administrative director? Can we
Listen.
Because I can just see it. And also, is there delivery available?
Yeah, so you just hear the Uber Eats tablet.
That's what that was going on?
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh,
and
okay.
then
And
we
what time
have,
is it? It's 11:22 when people.
and then
are
we
ordering.
have DoorDash as well.
Oh, man.
And then for the summer, I'm thinking about adding our own in-house delivery too.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few of our staff are like, yeah, we'll
Wow.
do it.
Well, that would be nice. I want to ask about the wait list that you have. Now, explain that. Is that you call in your order?
No, so
No.
You can call your order in or go online to order. We do have that on our website. We also, in addition to, have a join a waitlist feature. So, say for instance, you're coming, it's like call ahead seating almost. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
just add your name to the wait because there's always a wait on the weekend.
Right.
I've seen it in a week.
From a customer
Yeah.
perspective, I did it. So I was getting off of 95 in Cocoa, knowing I was coming here. So I was like, I actually text Q and I was like, are you all busy yet? And she was like, it's getting, kind of packed. So I went online, I joined the wait list. So when I got here, there was a line to order food and there was nowhere to sit. So, but there were customers wrapping up. So because I did the online waiting, the next table that came available,
Was
the
yours.
hostess came and found
great.
me and said, hey, your table's available. So by the time my table was available and after I ordered my food, it all kind of happened simultaneously. So it
Yeah.
worked out.
So what
Well,
the
that works
thing
out
is,
good.
everybody needs to text Q before they come here.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not going to say
No,
that. That's the one
teasing.
privilege.
Don't
No,
do
but
that.
absolutely, it makes it a lot easier though. That
Yeah.
streamline. And the great thing about this, Bonnie, is that Q's is right up the street from Beachside Hotel and Suites.
That's right.
Which is
That's
fantastic.
very true. And so let's talk about the Beachside and tell you if you're looking for something to do on the weekend and a place to stay, you can stay at the Beachside Hotel and Suites. Okay. And as I said before, they did the $6 million renovation, which now has, we talk about it all the time, but everything's brand new.
Yep.
It's got a great retro look. You got the duck dive
Bar.
bar area that
Yep.
offers the food and drink. Then you got the lazy river, and the kids love that, as you know. And as a local, you can even go yourself. You can.
I was gonna say, don't threaten me with a good
yeah.
time.
I'm telling you.
Because I always used to go to the Radisson down the street, because we were living in Rockledge before we moved to Merritt Island to be closer to the restaurant. And I love getting a hotel on the weekend just so I can be.
Yeah,
you got
there
to
you
check
go.
out the
Okay.
Beachside Hotel and Suites, and especially if you got a family, right? So
Yeah.
I have a family. It's practically all inclusive because when you go there, they'll give you boogie boards, they'll give you bicycles, they'll give you your
yeah.
buckets, they'll give you the cart. They got the lazy river, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And again, it's only minutes here.
Yeah.
From Q's Crackin' Crab. and
I'll
Seafood Kitchen.
definitely try them out.
So,
Yeah,
you
so
would-
we try to encourage people, say if that are listening, if they're looking to come to the area and spend the weekend or spend the week or whatever,
Yeah.
this is a great place to stay.
Right.
And so we want them to be able to stay there. They can call Michelle Martindale, sales director there, and they can go to the website and look at all the beautiful pictures. I don't know if you've been there, Q. Have you
No.
seen the lazy river?
I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't that Saran John's, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, yeah. We
gorgeous.
have because our customers call and they ask, well, which hotel you're nearby all the time, and
Right.
so I just kind of tell them whatever. But I'll definitely let them know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we love the lazy river.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that's especially when you work at a fast pace like all of us do.
Yeah.
I want to be
Can you
lazy.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine sitting on a raft, floating down that river, eating some crab that
Oh my gosh!
was delivered by Q's?
Absolutely, and not only that, but also looking up and seeing a rocket,
Yeah.
lift off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Thunderbolt Races going by. I
I'm
mean, it's
telling
just
ya.
a complete complete everything that you need right
Yeah.
there. which
You know,
is-
it's funny, Q and Shayla, we talk to people that are, that are listening all over the United States and international. We've got a lot of people listening in the UK and Germany about what there is to see and do when they're here. So for us to be able to promote this area of all the, we were making a list of things to do. It's a long list of things to
It
do.
really is. So, like I've met people literally this past year from everywhere. I said I was gonna get like a map on my wall in the back, so like, okay, I came from this far, but some of the things I tell them, I'm like, me being born and raised here, sometimes we forget. There's
That's
like
right. We
parasailing,
talk
there's
about that.
everything,
Right.
all that. Yeah. So and then there's a fun guy you just go into.
That's
and-
it. I love it.
All
I love
right.
it.
Yes.
Give us
All
a
right.
copy, a big copy of the
Big-
fun guy.
I'll blow
map.
one up for you, put it right on the
Yeah.
wall, and we got a great map, as you
Oh,
guys
that'd
know.
be great.
Absolutely. It's
We're
That's a
on
good
there.
all the
idea.
hotels, all the
There you
hotels
go.
love it. So our next one will be
Yeah.
coming out, and you guys will get a copy of that. If you go on spacecoastfunguide.com, you can get your coupon for Q's Crackin' Crab and Seafood Kitchen. Make sure you
Yeah.
check that out. Obviously, we get your requests every day from people that are on their way here. Make sure you go on the website. Book your stay at Beachside Hotel and Suites. Check all the things to do, and yeah, it's fun. I mean, I'm born and raised here. Not necessarily from Brevard County, born and raised, but I've lived here for a lot of years.
Yeah.
But you forget all the fun things there are to do.
I know. I know.
And it's like, why go anywhere else?
And I always go to Orlando trying to like find stuff. I'm like, you know what? We need to just do a staycation here.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we
it.
promote too, is those staycations, which are really good.
Yeah.
And so, your really good friends are the hoteliers, because when you hang out with a hotelier and those people,
Oh,
then
I
they say,
know.
"Where's a good place to eat?"
Right.
You want them to have your name at the top of the list.
So, like, I've gone to the Westgate. They've already put our names in a little packet, and they're saying what the ride is.
That's
and stuff
good.
like that. So I'll go over and talk to them at Beachside so we can
Absolutely.
collaborate.
And I'll tell you another fun spot where we were last weekend.
oh yes.
Yeah.
Right? It was Longboards, Tiki Beach Grill.
Oh, the Hilton.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I met one of the
Beautiful.
underwriters
Great place
from
to hang
there.
out.
Yeah.
Yes, great place. We had a live broadcast there. We actually gave away 2 tickets.
They're always
Right to
busy
the
over there.
Jaguars.
Jacksonville
Yeah.
Jaguars, they are always.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we gave
I
opening
know.
game September 19th. You should have been there.
See, you should have been there,
Oh, my
Shayla. You might have
goodness.
won.
We gave away 2
Yeah.
tickets. It was a great time. And again, you go to the beach,
We
right?
need to do something like that for the during 1 year.
I mean, you
That'd be
always
cool.
big thing.
Yeah.
But
You gotta go big, Shayla.
Whoop, whoop.
go big or go whoop whoop. We're gonna say whoop whoop.
We're gonna have
But
to call some friends, call Wani or call Marcus May. Like, get us some tickets.
I'm trying to
We'll
tell
get the hookup. And we had an absolute blast. And you come off that beach approach, and you got a huge deck. You've been out there.
Yeah.
Massive and great drinks, great food.
And the bar that's right there on the beach, the
on the-
Tiki.
they have another one
they're
right there.
I wonder what
Man.
time they close.
Yeah.
Especially on the weekends, they have extended hours. They have NFL tickets, so you can watch the games.
Okay.
So again, we have a plethora of places that you can go to,
Yeah.
hang out, again, the visitors are coming from everywhere. They're here
I
in town.
mean, we have the place you can get your pedicure with the fish and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Gar's
Bonnie
Fish
did it.
Spot. I
Yeah.
did it.
Bonnie
It was
did it.
great.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to do that too. There's so many different stuff around
Check
here.
it
Yeah.
out. There are coupons in the Fun Guide. Shameless plug right there.
Okay.
But yes, again, Bonnie did it with some of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
And some of the stories, it looks okay. So it's a fun thing, great thing, but there's actually health benefits.
Benefits
to it.
Yeah,
from
that's
it.
what I
Yeah.
heard too.
Yeah,
Which is
my
amazing.
feet were they stayed soft. I got to tell you, my feet stayed soft for several weeks. And I always put the lotion on anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
give away secrets here, but when you have that spa experience, I mean, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
It was great. So. I think it's great that we're promoting it because it was a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, a lot of the people that go there, they told us are the visitors to the
Yeah.
area.
Right.
So now we're telling the locals saying, hey, look, if you need a place to relax and to
Yeah.
hang out, go over there.
And
that's
where is this?
for you. That's
Right
right
in the
across
Publix
Literally across the
in the
street from
Publix.
the
Yeah,
Publix
Plaza.
not a couple
Cute,
blocks
you
from
haven't been
you.
to that. Me.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna have to put together a fun guide fam, and just
Mm-hmm.
go around all these different places for sure.
Well, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
tour.
they
That'd
even
be
have
fun.
their own room, BYOB
Bring
room.
your own
you
wine.
bring your own.
Oh,
you bring
Right.
your own stuff.
So you
Ooh, I
bring
like
some
that.
Q's Crackin' Crab seafood, right?
Right.
Get you some wine or Chardonnay,
Oh,
whatever you want,
guys
beer.
is-
I'm
okay.
telling you,
Got a
it's
separate-
Friday.
It's a
It's
separate
Friday.
room, and you go in there, all
Yeah.
by do whatever.
See, here, I like to do different stuff too. I don't know if I even told you guys some of the things that we did before when we first opened. I did a comedy and seafood show on Black Friday.
No way.
I did a comedy and seafood show on Valentine's Day.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
so were you doing you yourself doing the comedy?
No, so I no.
Oh, I was gonna say I gotta see
You had
this.
a comedian come
So
in.
I had several comedians come in, and I sold out all the tickets ahead of time.
You're doing
to
it
my
here?
Customers, yeah.
Tell me
She
next
did
time you do
Oh my
everything,
gosh.
Literally, because I think I maybe started working with you a week,
Right,
maybe 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. And so I'm thinking she has this promoter that's doing all of this. And I'm like, wait, hold on. You put this together. You found the comedians. You're selling the tickets. She literally does it all.
And you're a mom.
What a
And
cool.
And a
I
wife.
know, right?
Think of it, comedy and crabs.
I know.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now. Next time
And
you
it was
have it, tell me.
decorated
I'm taking
nicely
tickets.
for
I'm
for
trying to think of
Valentine's
a
Day.
time to do it again. Like we would.
July 4th. Make a big.
No. Hold on.
Big hoopla.
And that's
No,
the thing.
John.
Let's go big, you said, right? Whoop, whoop. No, we said?
That's what you should say.
Come on, man.
It's because we gradually keep getting busier. So I'm trying to find those, like, because we enjoy doing those things. Like, even for the summer, I was thinking about doing a create your own boil, like a couples or a friends night out.
See
like
how I'm
Yep.
just hearing this for the first
I
time?
know.
Surprise.
I know. So what I was going to tell Sheila is that
Guess what, Shayla? Guess what we're going to be doing, huh?
Tell you in front of millions of people.
It was going to be a private event, and then basically per person, you just tell us how many people's going to be in your group and what would you like in your boil, and then you get to mix it and make it yourself. We'll have everything on the side.
People love that.
Yeah.
People love to be able to experiment and kind of do it
Yeah.
themselves. And
That's a
I
cute
think it would
date
be
night.
fun.
It
I'm
is,
with
right?
you. I'm with you. I
Maybe
see where
have
you're
some
going.
music, a DJ
Wine tasting or
some
something.
jazz
Yeah.
and some wine.
Yep. Oh,
So,
man.
so tell us your hours that are here. That you
24
have.
hours.
We're open Wednesday through Sunday, 12 to 8 on Wednesday and Thursday, 11 to 9 on Fridays and Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Sunday. We're thinking about adding a brunch option soon
Oh, my
on
gosh.
Sundays.
You can't tell a fat man that.
That's just a little secret that I'm going to just drop there.
In front of how many million?
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
You know, brunch at Q's is something. It's a
You know,
thing.
and we need more of that in the Space Coast. too.
Yeah.
We really do. People love those brunches. I think
Yeah.
you do
Don't-
well.
Don't worry, it's coming.
It's coming.
That-
It's
that-
coming.
That's something I've learned very quickly, that they're already 5 steps ahead. What
Yeah.
you see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They already know what's coming. That's why I say you have to have a marketing background, because you're on it. You've got it. You do it very well here at Q's. And I encourage everybody that's listening, stop by here, get some food, become family, because that's what happens very quickly when you come
For
in.
sure.
And you'll love it.
Obviously.
You'll absolutely love it.
Obviously. So, anybody got plans for this weekend? Are you guys too busy working? You can't go out and enjoy?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can only do one thing at a time. Oh, okay. So tomorrow, I almost forgot, is the Rockledge High fundraiser.
Okay.
That I did. I'm a
Yep.
sponsor for
Yep.
at
That's
the
awesome.
Rockledge. Is it the garden? No, at the.
It's a golf-
The country club.
Country
Golf
the
and Country Club.
They're
Yep.
gonna be mad that I don't.
No,
know.
you got it right. Rockland Golf and Country Club. You got it.
Yeah, okay. So that's what it's gonna be all day affair. We're gonna be a sponsor. I'm gonna try to go in before work and do that, then work all day. Yeah.
So, are
my
you bringing
gosh.
food over there? Is that?
No.
No. Okay. So, you're just helping
You're,
it. Oh, my
you're
gosh.
Raider Pride, Rockledge High.
Yeah,
alum?
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hold on, you got to be a little bit more strong with that
I
Raider Pride.
Get her, Shayla.
I am, but you know, I did go to Cocoa High, Rockledge High,
Raider
and Satellite High.
Pride.
Rockledge High is where like my heart is, though.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I do say that, and my daughter goes to school there, and she's about to be a senior, so you know they're gonna have cues all over the place, project graduation, all.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
That's awesome.
Very nice. How about you, Shayla? You doing anything special?
This weekend, I am catching up on work, so I've been gone
She's always on vacation. Let's say
Well,
that.
here's.
Since when?
Well, no, I
lived through her vacation.
About
I'm like,
3
just
weeks
one of
ago,
these days, I'm gonna go on
I was in
vacation like
Philly.
Sheila.
I graduated with my master's, so
Congratulations.
did that, and then I had a trip that was canceled last year, so I ended up on a girls' trip for Houston. So
I
this
love
week,
girls'
honestly, I'm
trips.
probably gonna be here working. I have a lot of work to catch up on. I feel like I've been missing a lot, and then so since Q's been telling me all kinds of things, I'm gonna tell her I'm going to Mexico in 2 weeks.
Oh,
See what I
boom.
mean?
Oh,
See
she's
what I
Where's
just
that
now
gavel?
making that
We need
announcement.
that gavel.
See what
Hey,
I'm saying?
is there any truth to the rumor
Uh-huh.
that you guys are sending crabs and seafood up to the space station in the next man launch?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I don't
in a suit and everything.
I'm sure
right?
they'd love it.
Yeah.
Was it SpaceX? We need to talk to them.
Yeah.
We actually had one of the scientists that was
That's
on
right.
our podcast several
Jamie.
weeks, that
Jamie.
they're sending squid.
Squid.
Yeah, so we can arrange it. Well, yeah.
They're doing experiments with squid, and they left yesterday. So
How cool is
Yeah,
that?
I'll have to call Dale Kitchum, the
Yes,
government
Space
affairs
Florida.
for Space Florida. Yeah, I could be like,
Okay.
Dale, what can we work out here?
Let's do it.
I'm tell you.
Right?
You know,
'Cause
yeah,
Q's is
I
out of
mean-
this world, right?
Absolutely.
I like
you know,
it.
it's a good thing. Also, just we also went to the Space Museum in Titusville at one
Okay.
time, and right now, over I think for the month of June. I'm sorry, for the month of June, if you bring in peanut butter and jelly,
My
or just
favorite.
peanut butter or just jelly, and donate it, you get a free entry into the museum.
wow.
Or if you're just driving by and you got a peanut butter or a jelly,
I-
it by.
I make
that
4
what
of those a
United-
day. Literally, I make 4 of those
I
a
was
day.
raised
got
on
kids.
peanut butter and
Yeah.
jelly.
Is that what United Way or no?
No, they're doing it for some charity organizations that feed children during the summer.
Okay, because I know United Way was doing something too that that I was a part
Yeah,
of. So that's
and
so
it might be
cool.
part of that, but I
Okay.
know it's the organizations that offer those lunches and
Yeah.
breakfasts for kids
Yeah. That's
during
really
the
awesome.
summer
American
when they
Space Museum's doing that.
don't. Yeah, the American Space Museum's
Another
doing that
great
in
museum.
Titusville.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. You can get real up close to the space artifacts. It's more of an intimate setting, very very affordable if you got family right there in
Yeah.
downtown Titusville.
I heard
And-
that was very nice.
It
It's
is.
very nice. And while we're talking about them, let me just say, because I'm going to start promoting it as well, they're doing a cosmic ball in October. And St. John's Wood, which does Beatle songs and imitations,
You love
said
the
person,
Beatles.
and I love the Beatles, but it's going to be a great fundraiser for the museum. So we'll be talking about that as well. Maybe we can go back to the museum
Okay.
and maybe, get an update or whatever. But
Will you sing, Bonnie? Will you sing a Beatles song for us?
yeah,
Come
right.
on, Bonnie.
I wish my
can do
next
it.
life I'm coming back as a
Sailors
singer.
Rocket. It's like,
I don't know. I'm just thinking, really, I would love to be able to sing. And I'm not a singer. My children,
I
my
sound
2
great in the
boys
shower.
were singers. Yeah,
I
are
sound great
singers.
in the shower. That's about it.
I
Yeah,
think I'm
I'm
Beyonce's backup dancer.
Yeah,
So I don't have to sing.
Oh man.
Do
Well,
it.
hey, well, we want to thank you guys so much. Tell us your website so that people can go on there now and take a look at and look at the menu and look at the pictures.
So it's QsCrackinCrab.com. QS Crackin, CRACKIN, crab.com.
Great.
We have all our menus, we put our events and stuff like that on there too. So it's
Social
just
media.
Social media.
Yep.
Our Instagram is We Love Q's, and our Facebook is Q's Crackin' Crab.
So all of you guys
Great.
in Jacksonville that are on your, hey, go ahead and hit that wait list thing now and just start driving.
And not only that, when you do come, write that review because July
Yes.
1 is the day that you're going to pick the winner, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, for $500, I mean, you could be on vacation right now here. You could write the review. You might live in Washington or whatever
Right.
and win $500.
And
Yep.
make a trip back. I know for Mother's Day, I did a giveaway. I did, I think it was 5 or 10
Gift cards.
Gift cards for $50 and $20 gift cards for Mother's Day. So the fathers are over there looking at me like,
What are we gonna have?
Yeah.
So what am I going to get?
Round
What are you
two.
going to do for
that
me?
same energy. Yeah, I did it on live on my
Yeah,
Facebook.
with Anthony. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
There was a thing that my brother, he was a principal up in the Gainesville area, and he did a thing with kids for their dads, with the little boys to wear ties.
Uh-huh.
So they would get,
Oh, I love that.
it was so sweet. And for a certain time, they would come in, they'd bring their dad's tie, and they'd wear it so that they felt, professional, grown up, whatever. But I got to tell you, that went over really well.
Yeah.
Really, really well.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up, but I just thought
Thanks for
with
the story,
fathers and
Bonnie.
fathers and sons, I mean, it's a good
It's
thing. It's a
important.
good
It's
thing.
coming.
Hey,
Well,
and if you're coming into the area, please, go see the beach. Go stay at the Beachside Hotel and Suites. Go have a drink over at our Longboards Tiki Bar over at the Hilton, and enjoy the attractions here. And then come eat here and have either a lunch or a dinner at Q's Crackin' Crab and Seafood Kitchen.
right.
Very, very cool. So we look forward to it, and we thank you guys so much for coming today and spending time with us and letting us enjoy the atmosphere. Next week, we are going to be at the Visitor Center at the Merritt Island Wildlife Refuge, and we're going to speak with Kim King Wren. She's their Visitor Services Manager, and she's going to talk about all the wildlife and all the things that you can see and do at the Wildlife Refuge, which is like over 140,000 acres. So,
Awesome. I look forward to it.
And anyway, we look forward to that. We thank you guys, and we thank you for listening, and we will see you all next week.
That's a wrap.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.